In some ways, trainer Linda Rice's job has gotten easier since the influx of casino funds into purses and incentives. With hundreds of restricted races a year offering big money and bonus awards, convincing owners to buy and race New York-breds is no longer a tough sell.
I think that horse racing makes more sense for my clients. It just gives them a better chance to earn their way out. It's financial security, basically. Let me see your jog.
At the same time, winning those restricted races has become that much harder for Rice and other trainers. Breeders have been incentivized to produce better foal crops.
It's pretty competitive. The New York-breds are solid, tough horses, and you can't bring an average New York-bred to New York and expect to be successful.
Rice's barn is a testament to just how far New York's breeding program has come.
And Palace dazzles here.
Last year, Palace won 2 Grade 1s. This year, Princess Violet took down a Grade 1 at Keeneland, and La Verdad topped $1 million in earnings. At the Fasig-Tipton Mid-Atlantic sale in May, Rice spent $840,000 to buy a New York bred for one of her owners.
I always encourage that direction. Not that we're opposed in any way, shape, or form to buying Kentucky or open horses. We do that regularly as well. But I do impress upon them the advantages to having a New York bred.
In reality, trainers have little choice but to push Empire breds. Restricted races now make up almost a third of the cards each year.
I mean, if you're a trainer in New York and they run 9 races a day and 3 of them or 4 of them you can't enter into because you don't have any New York breds, puts you at quite a disadvantage.
Here at Stonewall Farm in Westchester County, owner and breeder Barry Schwartz says the incentives haven't changed his business model, but he has taken note of the caliber of horse now being produced in New York State.
The worst thing that they did many times over in New York was provide bonuses for breeding mediocre horses. And they have finally gotten away from that.
While the state's breeding program is clearly moving in the right direction, there are still issues that could stymie the progress. Despite the big purses and incentives, field sizes have actually declined, and handle took a slight dip last year. Aging facilities, takeout, and the potential privatization of NYRA are other issues that could affect the racing product and the funding mechanism for breeders. And of course, former NYRA Chairman Schwartz and the Thoroughbred Breeders Association are all too familiar with New York's volatile political landscape.
And no one's going to buy NYRA if they can't raise the price of a program without getting state approval, and that's what it amounts to.
Well, I'd like to see NYRA in a position where they have a future that's planned, versus a clouded forecast.
If there's going to be a racing industry, New York is going to be the epicenter of it. I'm certain of that. Will it be as good as it is right now? Will it be better? Will it be worse? I don't think anybody can predict that.
I'm Scott Jagow for the Pollock Report.